Hi. I'm actually early for once. I'm actually a few seconds early, if you can believe it. Oh, I need to get a new prompt, right? Hold on. Hello? Hi, hold on, you're really quiet compared to my music.
Oh.
Oh, you're alright now. Say something?
Say something.
Awesome. I put a blorb on my head for today. I was in the mood to have something on my head. It also like nestled in my hair in a way that I like, you know what I mean? It feels more natural like this. Anyway, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
How has your hour been?
Hour has been okay.
What do you think of function for this week's prompt?
Function sounds good.
Yeah, alright. Function. I'm going to try to keep sniffling and coughing to a minimum, but I make no promises. Let me let the Discord know what the prompt is. Oh, what the fuck, Cherry? Put a prompt. I didn't even see it. I literally did not get notified of this. Hold on. It's awesome, too. I would have shown this on the stream before. This is amazing. This is super cool. I love robot all the time.
Oh, yeah. All day, every day.
All day, every day. Have I ever told you what one of my favorite parts about robots is?
What?
The segmented joints.
Yeah.
I find them really pleasing to look at for some reason. It's like, I don't know. Hold on. So I have an actual like sea of Luden's cough drop wrappers on my desk. So I'm cleaning them up right now by like kind of stuffing them into a plastic bag I have here. Little snack sized Ziploc. Alright, please stay. I don't know if they'll all fit. I wish Sherry was like here in chat so I could be like, hi, you did good, son. But when they show up, remind me to be like, hi, you did good, son.
Yeah.
What's this week's prompt again? Function. Function. No, yeah. Am I not part of prompts? Oh well. Anyway. Hi.
Hi.
Any small talk you want to make?
Yeah. So Squirt Squirt got really quiet all of a sudden. I was hoping that she would yell for me. That would constitute a conversation. But,
Is she in your room right now?
Yeah, she's in my room with me.
Ah, she's chilling.
Yeah, she's chilling.
I don't think I've ever seen a moment in time where Squirt has been quiet.
Yeah.
Like chill.
Usually when she is unconscious, aka asleep.
Yeah. I think it'd be really funny if there was a cat that like was talkative even in their sleep. They probably are. They probably make little chirps. Cats are awesome, dude.
Oh yeah.
I spent all of today and mostly yesterday feeling like absolutely miserable, and Jesse's like curled up on the couch in like the most comfortable position imaginable, and I'm like, dude, I want to be you so bad. You have the best life. You don't have to do anything. Your job is your biggest worries are like, is the flavor of wet food that I get tonight gonna be my favorite or not?
Yeah.
And like to them, that is like world ending because that's the only thing they know. So I guess as a cat, I would feel like my life is hard. It's all about perspective. You don't realize how good you have it until you realize how much worse it could be.
Oh, yeah, true.
And sometimes you don't realize how much worse it could be until you actually have that. And then you regret losing what you had before, or taking advantage of it, or taking it for granted.
Yeah. Did you know that cats have 230 bones?
Yeah.
Humans only have 206.
Well, they need the tail bones.
Oh, you're right.
And they need I don't know, man. They have like extra. They don't really have extra joints in there. Oh, I guess they do. Yeah. Because like I was gonna say like, oh, we have like the if they go like a zigzag, that like last stretch before the paw is like more or less where like our foot would be, but like our feet like have like toe bones in them, and cats do have those too. So they do have like more leg bones than we do.
Cats also have a twice as complex brain as dogs.
Whoa.
They have twice as many neurons in their cerebral cortex.
I think I heard somewhere that like cats can make like way more different types of sounds than dogs too. Because there's a lot of sounds that cats make to each other that like aren't audible to humans. I remember I was watching a TikTok about like a cat that someone had like taken in from the street, and her being a street cat, she was an adult already, and she was like really scrappy and like didn't trust humans at all, kind of deal. And the only thing she would ever do was like growl and hiss at the human, right? But like over the course of you know her developing trust with the human, you know she stopped actually being afraid of her, but like realized that the human couldn't hear any of the other vocalizations that she was doing, like because they were meant for other cats. So the way that she would communicate was by like growling at the human, until eventually she got pregnant and had a litter, and then the babies were meowing at the human because you know that's what babies do, they cry, you know. And like they were all getting her attention, and then I can't talk for too long in a row. They were all getting her attention, and then the like mom cat comes up and does like you know an attempt at a meow, and like she was like, imagine the thought process that the cat's going through, where like the two sounds that like this alien can hear are "fuck you, go die," and "look at me, I'm a little baby." Imagine if aliens came to Earth and those were the only two sentences that they could understand.
That's amazing.
Alright, we're all good. Oh, it's my favorite song. Let's fucking go. It's a stream. Hi, Delta Majora. I also feel like I should not clear the air, because that makes it seem like there's, I'm gonna say address this too, but that sounds too dramatic. Basically my voice is a little fucked up because I have the flu. I had 102-degree fever for a couple days, but it broke today. I'm normal temperature, and my throat was just absolutely horrible for several days. But it's starting to feel better now. I like ate a whole dinner, like just fine. Like I couldn't like eat before. I couldn't drink. It was the actual worst. I was so sad. And so I was talking to Faction the other day. I was like, I miss food. I miss enjoying food. But I ate like most of a pork chop today for dinner, so I'm feeling good. It does still hurt, but to a less extent. And I lost a lot of my voice, but that's also coming back. But it's not 100%, obviously. So, and my mouth is just constantly dry. That I haven't figured out yet. That started like last night. I haven't figured how to fix that one out yet. So I'm gonna sound weird and I'm gonna cough and it's whatever. You're gonna deal with it because you love me.
Yeah.
And that's the agreement that we've all settled on upon entering my stream this evening.
Did you know that the oldest cat to ever live was Cream Puff, who lived to be 38 years old?
Really, only 38?
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of older cats.
Cream Puff lived from August 3rd, 1967 to August of 2005.
1967.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just to give you some perspective, this cat predates the moon landing and survived 2005.
That cat was born 2 years before my mom.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy. Not that, I mean, it would be crazier if the cat was still alive, because then the cat would be older than my mom, but for a while...
Yeah. The cat was older than your mom.
Yeah, for a while the cat was older than my mom. Up until, you said 2005?
Yes.
Up until the year my brother was born.
Weird.
Cream Puff.
The Cream Puff Chronicles.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out Cream Puff has, like, an intricate, like, family history, like, connected to my bloodline or something.
Yeah.
It's like a prophecy.
And then, like, the prophecy dies with your brother.
Well,
Your brother's the last of your lineage.
but like if he ever owns a cat, then it'll like renew, you know. Because like Jesse's my cat technically. But yeah. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was reading an article once a long time ago about like this guy who, it's like the Avatar, yeah. It's this guy who was like consistently raising like some of the oldest cats to like ever live. I don't remember his name, but like he had basically dedicated his life to cats.
Yeah.
And they were like he had like a little movie theater built for his cats. He had like a 10 at a time kind of deal too. Like it was like a cat farm.
Okay.
He had built a little movie theater for them in his house. He had set up a whole dining area for them, etc., etc. And he was asked like, "What's your secret?" And he was like going through like a daily life with all his cats, and he said, I don't know if this was every day or once a week or what, but he said occasionally he gives them just a little bit of red wine.
Oh my god.
And I don't think that necessarily extends a cat's lifespan, but I like to think that it does. I like to think
just
that
to
that's
take the edge off.
the secret to eternal life for cats.
Is a little bit of red wine.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just so that they can fucking chill out.
So you're not fucking stressed all the time, my god.
Yeah.
You're always stressed out. Just relax. You're a cat. You have nothing to worry about.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, just like, but I won't know if I like my food tomorrow. Comes full circle. We're good comedians.
That is the number one rule of comedy. And that it is not to be funny, it is to make things go full circle.
Well, you know how comedy guys are.
Yeah.
You ever watch a comedy show and they'll like bring back the first joke at the end of the set?
Exactly, yeah.
And you're like, well, that's my time, everyone. I watched.
I remember that does remind me of the Dave Chappelle bit where he goes, "I'm going to like I'm not gonna tell the whole joke because it would be boring, but where he goes, all right, I'm gonna end this joke with this phrase. So I kicked her in the pussy." And the thing is that the joke still works because the phrase in and of itself is so ridiculous. And then that's the first joke he tells of the night. He then goes on this elaborate Thanksgiving story, and like no one knows how this shit's gonna end. And then of course it naturally ends with, "So I kicked her in the pussy," and then and he says, "Good night, everybody," and he leaves.
Wow. All right.
One of my favorite bits.
I saw a comedian perform live over the long weekend, which is where I got sick, by the way. I went to this fucking resort in the Catskills. I won't name it because I'm about to badmouth it a lot, but I went to this resort in the Catskills. Yeah, well, I was allergic to him because he wasn't actually that good, but he was kind of mid. Man, Ping Pong is playing Skyrim a lot, isn't
A
he?
lot. Yeah, he sure is.
Anyway, oh yeah, so we went up there for Thanksgiving. It was like I had like extended family was gonna be there for Thanksgiving dinner, so we were like, yeah, so we were like, let's join them for dinner, and then like let's make a little weekend out of it. So we stayed until Saturday, and they had like, well, cause basically, Comedy Pink. Thank you for following. We were just talking about comedy. Basically we did our little stay there, and like over the course of staying there, it was like, man, my throat is really dry. And I thought it was just because we were like in a different area of the state, and like it was a little colder up there, so we were like, oh, okay, it's like I need to adjust, like, you know, like my throat's already dry like a little bit all the time, or but it was just because my nose is stuffy all the time, so it was like, oh, because my throat is dry, it probably led to me sleeping with my mouth open, which made it even more dry. But then it didn't go away for several days, and then I started feeling actually sick. But then when we got home and I was like, you know, full on sick, my mom was talking to her sister, and she was like, oh yeah, our mom, like my grandma, is in the hospital. And we were like, why? What happened? And they were like, she got really sick. And so we were like, oh, you know, I also got sick, and then I found out like my cousin also got sick. And well, this was yesterday when I was about to go to the doctor, and we were like, okay, we're gonna go to the doctor today, so, you know, hopefully we'll get it sorted out. And we come back, and I find out it's the flu, and my mom reconvenes with her sister, and it turns out that everyone else who got sick also had the flu, and the same strain of the flu, too. It was all influenza A. So we were like, there was someone at the resort who was definitely sick, and just infected all of us, and I'm really mad about it. My mom suspects, and this was a joke, suspicion, but I think it's funny. We had this one waiter, because we had two waiters. It was one of those resorts where, like, you stay at the same table every time you dine, and, like, your servers remember you, you know? So we had two because we were a large group, and one of them was, like, really sweaty all the time. And he was wearing a mask, and, like, he wasn't the only one who was wearing a mask. But I think my brother had joked, like, oh, if he's so sweaty, you should take off the mask, you know, it's probably making him hot. But then we got home, and my mom was like, what if it was the sweaty waiter? Maybe he was sweaty because he was sick. But in that case, do not work in food service, my goodness.
Yes, yeah.
You are endangering others. But also at that resort, they had, like, shows after dinner every night, and they did a magic show, and the guy was okay. And they had a comedy show the next night, and the guy was also okay, but slightly better. I think Jessie wants to be let in. Let me get her. Hey, you. Come on in. Okay, hi, I'm back. What did I miss?
You missed the gnome party.
Jessie. She tried to jump up into my chair, like literally the exact time that I was sitting down, so I smacked her in the face with my butt. And she like fell, but she had like one paw like hooked onto the chair, and she looked at me like so betrayed. Like, how could you do that? I'm sorry. It's my... You have a chair. You don't have to sit with me, but now you can be on my lap because you're so sad about it. You're such a sad sack. Everyone say hi to Jessie.
Goodbye, Jessie.
No!
I'm like the fourth grader that says bad morning to the teacher.
Yeah, and then the teacher's just like, only 5 more years till retirement.
Yeah.
Alright, before people realize that I'm actually unfunny and start leaving, we should start playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. I'm sorry, I'm helping you. I didn't want you to be I'm sorry, my goodness. You're so angry all the time. I can't do anything right by you. I'm frankly, like, I feel disrespected in this relationship. I feel like you should give me more credit for the things I do for you.
Mm-hmm.
She's looking at me like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Chicory, you gotta cut it out. No more singing.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the, I mean, it's obviously some sort of vocal synth, but I do like whichever one they used for that. For Chicory specifically. Because it's a pretty voice. Anyway, Pokemon. Yeah? You didn't hear that, did you?
Hear what?
Jessie meow.
I didn't.
I was like, Pokemon, right? And she was like, meow. Jessie, say something. Say something. She doesn't care. Okay.
Yeah.
Jessie said Pokemon real. Yeah, exactly. Alright, anyway. Screen tear. I hate that. Okay. Let me fix it real quick. It's literally just turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah.
Oh, I should screen share to you.
Yeah.
I'll have you know that I spent a lot of time playing Pokemon off of stream on my personal save, and I got like basically nothing done because I spent like 2 real-time days, not like 48 hours straight, like it was like maybe an hour each, getting lost on the map and going in a big circle like 3 times. So I'm really embarrassed. Where am I going again? What's my objective? Alright, we just got to the first town. That's what it is. I recently finished Violet. Okay, dark shout out to Maeve. I know the correct word is call out, but I love that Tumblr post. Dark shout out to Maeve who kept sending me memes of like shit that I had not gotten anywhere near to in the game. And I was like, I don't know what this is. Stop spoiling me on the game.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's one thing when it's like a far enough ahead spoiler that like without any context you don't know what it is, so it doesn't mean anything to you. But like they were sending me things that I had like just barely
Almost
just barely had enough context to like ruin the entire plot line for me, and I was like, no, I just started this plot line, please. And at first I was like, okay, whatever, it's Pokemon, but then there was like it was something that I like actually did care about, and I was like, man, come on. They were like, oh, sorry, I'll stop, and I was like, it's fine, it's whatever. It's and it wasn't fine. I was so call out to Maeve.
Wait. Can you hear her? Can you hear her?
No.
Damn it. She's so sleepy.
Is that Squirt? Oh, I think I heard that. Oh my goodness. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Is she feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I just woke her up.
Yeah.
Because she was sleeping on my leg. Alright.
I love to steal things out of the woods.
I love stealing.
I love walking off the beaten path.
What to do?
So much so that I almost end back up on the beaten path. No. Ball. Sparkle. trainer. Heading to school? No, I'm heading to kick your ass.
Mm.
Ruben the janitor. This is my new favorite Pokemon character. He's just some dude. Water gun this freak. Oh. I have to reiterate once again that I'm still relatively new to Pokemon. This is kind of like only the third Pokemon game I've played. So I'm aside from like some of the obvious ones, I'm not great with like what moves are good against certain things or like type matchups and stuff. So you can be like, hey, use this against that guy, but don't be like, why aren't you doing this? Because the reason is I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you before. I must catch you. I must acquire you. That's literally Hal and Henny. If you miss one type matchup, I will literally explode. You're gonna die. I'm sorry. You can't use pound? I was gonna use pound. That's my thing. We're just smacking each other. You can't peck. We were pounding. I'm going easy on her because I don't want to kill her. To be fair, Bug being super effective on Dark makes no sense. Okay, no more. Relax, Tyler. Let's call it here. What do you think? Are we putting her on our team? She looks cool, but I don't know if we need her.
Yeah.
I mean, I like her more than the spider thing. Call her Brittany. No, I want to call her Helen. What is this, charm? I don't want to do charm. Poison powder. That sounds cool. Apparently, Bug being super effective on Dark is to reference that most bugs are active at night. Is that true? That makes sense. Like, given my experience with bugs, but also, like, I feel like that was just me being weird.
Lucky.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, learn Stun Spore. Yeah, I know. Okay, whatever. No, actually, I changed my mind. No. Okay. Yes.
Oh no.
Her name will be Helen. Let me see my party Pokemon again. I got Quaxley. Oh, sorry, Tyler. I just have a regular Azrael. Oh, are these not nicknamed? Oh, yeah, okay, I was gonna say. Oh, they're down there. Bongo. Quentin. Why did we name him Quentin?
Yeah, weird.
Kirby makes sense. Dickolas. And Caroline. You know what I think? I think Dickolas has to go.
Yeah.
You're off the team, Dick.
Yep.
That was a different color. That was a red bird. I picked up a yellow one. I don't know what that was all about. That wasn't a shiny either. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's like a variant thing. Like, you know what's fucked up? Pokemon now just like has Pokemon that come in like several different colors and they aren't shinies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right.
It's like what I've heard about shinies in this game is that like they're easier to find but also harder to find at the same time because they're like they have a higher like rate of spawning. But there's like way less like indicator that that they're shinies because like almost all of the Gen 9 Pokemon, like their shiny variants are like extremely similar.
Oh.
And they don't give you like a sparkle or anything when you start an encounter. So you just have to know.
Yeah.
Oricoria has 4 forms and they change depending on what nectar they drink. They look different and are based on different tests. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I learned a thing, see? It was like I've definitely seen the red one before. Hey, fuck you, Rookity.
Yeah.
You piece of shit. Die for that.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Ha 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 ha. Ah, that was my only Pokemon. You killed him. Let me go heal my guys. Yep. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
You okay?
My hungry ass cannot be a nurse joy.
Oh.
Oh my god. You're gonna kill me. Yeah, it's a new feature I have called if I laugh too hard it makes me cough for 2 minutes straight. So weaponize that as you will. That's really good. I've like heard that format before, but I haven't heard the original. What do you mean by that? How many have I done? Awesome, exactly 4. Thunder Wave. It's a little worse in that context, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people definitely eat Pokemon in this world, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
Here's
It's gotta be.
Here's the thing, because I feel like Pokemon doesn't want to commit to like any specific level of how sentient Pokemon are. You know what I mean? Or like how intelligent they are, I guess. Because it's like they want to be like, oh yeah, it's not, they're not like animals at all, because like they like it's not dogfighting. They don't want them to think like it's dogfighting, but they're like, okay, so they have like a really intimate connection with their trainers, and they like they can basically communicate or whatever, you know, and like there are human Pokemon relationships, but also like there are no animals in the Pokemon world like natural animals, you know what I mean? They don't have like birds or anything. They just have like bird-looking Pokemon. So like they're like, if you want to eat chicken, you just are gonna have to crack into a Pokemon, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, are you gonna do that if Pokemon have the intelligence of like basically a human? Because like, aren't there like psychic type Pokemon that can like communicate telepathically with people?
Yeah, Jesus.
And like, obviously not all Pokemon are on that level, but like they all have to have like some base level of like basic human intelligence to be like not dogfighting, you know?
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyway. There was like a Magikarp fillet. Oh, and and yeah, I know that the anime used to have natural animals. Something human Pokemon married. Yeah, wasn't there like a thing about Ash's mom fucking Mr. Mime?
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, doesn't Applin canonically get eaten?
It's a sometimes thing, you know.
I want to know what the ethics are like in the Pokemon universe about, because it's like I assume that it's like regular people in the sense of like there are some animals that we would eat but other animals we wouldn't, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we would eat cow, you know, just fine, but like we wouldn't eat monkey, you know. So I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
there's plenty of Pokemon that are like off the table
Taboo.
for eating.
Hmm.
Oh shit, she's gonna go crazy. Team Rocket ran an illegal slowpoke tail trade in Johto at some point. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this is this game's gimmick, where they turn into glass or something, I don't know. Light bulb hat, yeah. It's called terastallizing. Were Terratypes a thing before this game? Because I feel like someone...
Huh.
Whoa, okay, relax, calm down. Perhaps I should swap my Pokemon. Yeah, sorta. Whose dog was that? Oh, it was the Pommy. Okay, I was like, why was there an actual dog? Alright, let's see. Oh, hey! Not so bad.
Hmm.
Oh, you only have 3 moves, huh? Alright, peck him. Alright, we're off to a good start.
Yeah.
Pound? Alright. She's not gonna last this fight, though. This turn. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, here's my strategy. We swap back to Tyler. Oh, wait, is he gonna attack though as soon as I swap, though? Because I'm gonna say, if I swap to Tyler, I could do Water Gun and it'll probably knock out the Palmy.
Ooh, okay.
Just end it? Can I do that? I probably could. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't know why I thought it had more health than it did. No, it's okay. I was playing 4D chess when it was just like checkers.
Yeah, yeah.
We've made it. The biggest door in the world. Let me check something.
Hmm.
mute the tab real quick. Okay. It's already muted. It knows. Uh-huh. Let's do that. How do I... Holy shit! I missed it.
Oh, what'd you miss?
Comedy Pink followed me, and well, because the other day I checked my page, and I was like, well, I'm really close to 200 followers, right? Because I had been like, I was like 7-ish away, or something like that. I was like 5 away or something like that, and then like people started unfollowing, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I didn't want to like, I didn't want to be like, everyone follow me, and then like people started unfollowing. That would be embarrassing.
Yeah.
So I kind of stopped like making a push for it. I was like, it'll happen when it happens, if it happens.
Yeah.
And then I checked the other day, and I was at like 198, and I was like, whoa, when did that happen? And then Comedy Pink followed, and I was like, oh, okay, let me see how close we were, because I was like, I wonder if they're like the 200th follower, like if we're close or something. I'm at 201 now.
Whoa.
So I guess I have to buy that program where you throw things at me now. So look forward to that. I saw oh, we were watching this yesterday. Or was I don't know if this was, no, it wasn't. It was after you went to bed, but I think it was from the same YouTuber or a similar YouTuber or something. It was a FNAF YouTuber like that, and he was talking about how like a year ago, before he was big on Twitch, he was like, he made a joke or half joke. He was like, if I ever got 1,000 active subs on Twitch, then I'll get a tattoo. And then he ended up actually getting 1,000 active subs on Twitch. So he had to like decide on what tattoo he wanted to get. And I was like, that's cool. But I was like, that seems like a reasonable goal to set. You know, like, you know, if it happens, then I'll do something like kind of crazy like that. But I'm like kind of scared of getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
Like, I would never do it personally. I'm not like morally against it. I'm just too scared of it, you know. And I'm too scared of like the commitment, you know. I would have to like pick a design that would want to be okay with like being with me forever, you know.
Yeah.
So, because I was gonna be like, oh, that would seem like a cool goal to set too. Like if I ever got 1,000 subs on Twitch, like, because that would basically mean I've made it, you know. That would basically be like I could just do Twitch for a living, you know. So I was like, of course I would like want to repay the community that I had built with like some crazy thing like that. But would I be able to handle a tattoo?
Yeah.
And then I thought I could probably dupe it and get like an ink box tattoo.
Oh, that would be.
I'd be like, I didn't say it was permanent, you know. Wait, give me a phone case. I've played Pokemon games. My throat is so dry.
Right, I'm gonna get some food real quick.
Okay. If I had to get a tattoo, I don't know what design I would get either. I mean, probably Shovel Knight, I'm gonna be honest. He's been too big of a part of my life for it to not be Shovel Knight. But also, I feel like if it was directly because of Twitch, I would want it to be related to Twitch somehow. I want to look at my hairstyles. I want to look at which ones I can get. Do I have to pay for it right now? Okay, I don't. Sell your soul and tattoo the Twitch logo? No, thank you. I'd rather die before I got the Twitch logo tattooed on me. There are a couple that, like, I know, they were like curly hairstyles, like this. Or maybe this was here. They were curly hairstyles that I didn't see on, like, the default thing, and I was like, that's fucked up. Because it was just, like, 2 random ones. Well, not space buns. Here it was short curls, and I'm like, that looks like my hairstyle almost. I think this one too. I don't know if you're wrong. There was another curly one. I don't remember. But I was like, why is this one off limits and I have to pay $3,000 for it? It's fucked up. The white guy with the dreads. How many active subs do I have anyway? I never pay attention to that because I feel like cause it changes all the time, and I feel like if I made myself start paying attention to it, I would like get paranoid. But let me see. Let me see if I can figure it out really quick. Also, I need a minute to like rest my throat. Do I have 3 right now? How do I... I don't know. In the last 30 days, I've received 3 subscriptions. 3 people have renewed their subscription within the past, or bought a new one within the past month. But, like, there might be some people who's, like, got it at the end of last month, you know? And it doesn't count that, even though it hasn't expired yet, you know? So I might have, like, 3 or 4. Not a lot, you know? I'm not particularly making money off Twitch.
Yeah.
I would love it if I could.
I got a very interesting text from my aunt today.
Yeah?
She was worried about me because she recently went onto my YouTube channel, put on the album 1985, and said she discovered, quote, violent lyrics. Which I don't blame her. I don't expect someone of her generation to understand the satire that I'm doing.
The rage.
Yeah.
I want her backpack. I just want her. Not like her, like... not in that way, I just realized the way I said it, but like... I want to be her. Not carnally, no. I just want everything that, like, I want her hair, I want her glasses, I want her outfit.
Yeah.
I want her gender. No. No. She got toothpaste. Okay, her hair is kind of silly. I'll give you that. I want to have dyed hair in general. I haven't dyed my hair in quite a while because of my hairstyle. I don't think it would look good.
I see.
I don't know. I've gone back and forth about it. Strudel. Not every dye job is a success. Okay. Fuck you. I love how she didn't emote. This is Team Starpunks. You freaks! Orb. Yo, check out my ball.
Whoa.
I'm straight up balling. Check this out. You ever heard of fushigi? Victoria just starts contact juggling with the fucking terror ball. I mean, Team Star is kind of swag, though, is the thing. Like, that's kind of an awesome, like, salute thing or whatever it is that we got going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm sure that they're doing nefarious things or something, but, let me do that real quick. What's my terror type? Are you not gonna tell me?
Uh-oh.
It's water. Okay, cool.
Alright.
They all kind of glowed, so I was like, oh, it's the shape on the Pterodactyl thing. I'm an idiot. I didn't think of that. Anyway. Also, why would it be anything other than water? This is the water starter. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Anyway. Fuck you! Sparkling water. I didn't need to do a critical hit. Thank you, Tyler, for the most overkill possible.
Yeah.
Aquajet, absolutely. Go crazy, man. You do you.
I feel like if Tyler could speak, he would speak in the third person.
Yeah.
Tyler is hungry.
Well, you know how it says Tyler wants to learn
to
the new
read a
move?
book.
That's
Yeah,
Tyler
yeah.
talking.
That's Tyler speaking,
Yeah.
exactly.
Tyler is awesome, yeah. Nice, Victoria. Forgot that's, like, actually her name, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think we have, like, Swiss Miss at home, but I really wish we did.
Aw.
We got Swiss Miss at work. I had it once. It was the thickest hot chocolate I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's so thick.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was me because I put milk, and I put, like, probably more than I should have. But, like, it was like drinking a fabric.
Mm-hmm.
A really nice fabric, to be fair, but a fabric nonetheless.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of someone backwards long jumping up these stairs?
No, what?
It's really fucking funny. Like, they're on the Legendary doing it backwards, and it's crazy. Oh, that was me. No, I lied. It wasn't me. I haven't seen that, but that's funny. Love the side duck at the front desk. He's helped, you know? He's doing his job.
Yeah.
Don't say flexed on him.
Mm-hmm.
That already hasn't aged well. It's not going to continue to age well. Yeah, I guess it is a library. I didn't even realize.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? It's terrible.
Yeah.
I saw someone say they were gonna Tumblr sexy man him.
Yes.
It's like, I guess, but I feel like... I mean, I guess I've been playing this game for very long, but I feel like I've only seen him in this scene. I feel like that's not worth of Tumblr sexy manning.
Yeah.
Can I trouble you for a few words? A few words.
What the hell is this frame rate?
Yeah. It's for, like, characters that are, like, way in the background, but, like...
They're in the foreground.
Yeah. Oh, these? Your NPC classmates? Don't worry about them. They're not important.
They're shruggers.
They're sugars, yeah.
To put it in iCarly terms.
Alright, babe, you answer these questions. What's your favorite thing about Pokemon?
I specifically like collecting them and putting them in my little basement.
Okay. Oh, freshmen get low frame rates. No, that's me too.
Aw.
Spell Victoria. What do you hope to get out of
Said
this
you have a
academy?
Well, clearly I want to collect all of them, right?
Yeah, if you're collecting them, yeah, to put in your basement.
Yeah, I gotta fill up the basement somehow. I mean, and gasoline didn't work, so I got Pokemon off to do. You've seen the image of like the person who's like, "Oh, 3/4 of the way, almost filled my basement with gas," and everyone in the comments was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh man. I'm gonna need to get water in a second. You ragamuffins. I'm not a kindergartner. I mean, everyone else is, but not me. Me and Navona are like the only adults here.
Yeah.
I guess I'm like a teenager, but still, like, everyone else here is like 5. A math class is available to take. Okay.
They write a giant letter E on the chalkboard and like, what sound does this letter make?
E.
Very good.
Do you think trainers have their water type spray water in their mouth? You know how athletes will like pick up their like water bottle and like squirt it into their mouths?
Yeah.
Imagine doing that with a Squirtle. You just squeeze them around the torso and they like spit water in your mouth. It's disgusting. I love it. It's because I had a pneumonia.
You do that with Tyler.
With Tyler, yeah. You squish the blue thing on his head. I guess that's his hair. Oh shit, she's hanging out with the Zero Kamakura. You remember who that is, right?
Yes.
Yes?
After I saw the front verse.
No, the joke was that you... Never mind. Anyway. Someone out there would understand it. Maybe they're not in this chat, but it's a joke for me right now.
Gotcha.
Anyway. This hair really does look like something that I would have modeled in Vroid before I knew how to model hair in Vroid.
Yeah.
she's everything that a Pokemon trainer would want to be. She's got 6 Pokemon. She can battle. She has the worst hair in the world. Hey, Victoria, you're pretty much on track for being the next Pokemon trainer.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll reach champion rank. La Primera means the first. No, it's a type of pasta.
Ah, jeez.
I don't even know if Primavera is a type of pasta.
Primavera is a type of pasta.
Yeah.
La Primera means the first.
Yeah. Okay, I was making the joke as if it was Primavera.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but I just wanted to make sure that Primavera was a type of pasta.
Primavera is also a season. I believe it's spring.
Is Primavera like... Primavera, yeah, that's probably is finally the... No, you're thinking of okay, I don't know how to continue this in the way that continues the format.
You're thinking of polyamory.
You're thinking of polyamory. Primavera is shit. How do I describe the thing that I'm thinking of? No, okay. Primavera is Populous Final Evo. No, you're thinking of Primarina. Primavera is the chief female singer in an opera or opera company.
That is a tough one.
No?
That's a thinker.
That's a thinker? Do you know it?
No.
It's Prima Donna.
Oh! Okay.
There's a lot of primo words out there.
Prima Donna is actually an American pop star. What you're thinking of is pre-cum.
There's a fucking Tumblr thread like this. So I was like, what's gender? And they were like, oh, that's that one purple Pokemon, I think. And they're like, no, that's Gengar. You're thinking of, like, they go on and on.
Yeah.
No, that is my favorite response to what is gender. Now that it's Pokemon, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's Gengar. I don't know about you, but my gender is Gengar, right? Alright, that was the worst bell I've ever heard. My gender is Sableye. I think that's Paxton's gender, too.
That is my Paxton's gender. That is my gender.
That's my patented Paxton gender.
I will license it to you.
For a fee.
For a fee. First, you must pay me 3 compliments without the letter H.
I love your face.
Face contains the letter H.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. You got it. You're right.
I have a feeling for Arvin. I don't know what the feeling is yet, I'm gonna be honest. Because I think his camping gear is so stupid.
Yeah.
But he's so, I mean, look at him. With his,
you can't even see him.
Like, he's got hair over his one eye, and he, like, I mean, the text box is kind of blocking the way, but he's got, like, his fist clenched and, like, looking over his shoulder at you. Like, he's so dramatic. Look at that fucking pretty boy eye. I swear to God. He always looks like he's a notch away from crying. Like, if you were like, dude, your sock rolled down, he'd be like, no, it didn't! And it, like, definitely did. But he'd already be crying about it. Yeah. Anyway, he's looking for weed, so we're gonna help him. I feel like I should. This is the part where I should start reading the dialogue. Anyway, they're magic. They're magic herbs, and he wants them. But they're guarded by Titan Pokemon, so we have to fight them. And yeah. Bring flies down. No, it's not. Wet cat. Yeah.
This guy speaks like Gordon Ramsay, and what I mean by that is with
I know
his hands.
exactly what you mean. No, he's not. He doesn't move sharply enough for it to be like Gordon
you're
Ramsay.
right.
Gordon Ramsay looks like he's freezing cold and needs to pee when he talks with his hands.
He looks like an SFM animation.
He's always like bouncing a little too much, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's like, you gotta help me, please help me. And I'm like, alright, no, don't answer. Arvin does Salt Bay later? I don't know what that means.
Well, so it was a meme at one point. There was a certain chef, one chef in particular, who would season meats. He seasoned his fillets by like pouring salt like really high up, and it would graze his arm, and it would fall on the meat.
What?
And he was known as Salt Bay.
Hold on, let me look this up.
He's a Turkish butcher. He's
Oh,
Turkish.
okay, I have seen this. I didn't realize that like it was rolling down his arm. Why is that how he does it?
Because it looks funny, I guess.
That's the only reason. I guess that's a good enough reason as any. Hey, VR chat is trending. Also, Luigi is trending, like apostrophe D.
Luigi?
Yeah, like you just got Luigi.
Oh yeah, I remember now. What an abysmal movie poster. That was either made by like a Gen Xer or a Gen Zer. There's no in between.
There doesn't seem to be a reason why VR chat is trending. I like to see if there's drama, you know? Thanks, Arvin. I'll get you someday. I love that onomatopoeia. Is that what the word is? I guess.
I guess so.
The way that they wrote the way that the phone sounds, because that is exactly what it sounds like. Like, usually there's always some level of, like, I would spell that differently, but, like, no, that's exactly how I would spell that.
Just like the person who named frogs.
But,
Like, yep, they're frogs. That's what that is.
like, I think what makes me so happy about the ringtone on my phone is that it's specific. It's a Rotom phone. So, of course, it would sound like rototototo, you know, like...
Yeah,
so it's more like, I feel like they came up with what it should sound like on text first, and then they designed the sound afterwards, and that's why it makes me happy. Because it's like, yeah, you made a sound that sounded like that. Awesome. What do you mean, hacked? Okay, awesome. You didn't really... Alright. Cassiopeia. Why am I angry? I feel like I wasn't angry last time I saw this cutscene. Yeah, I know my team's sick.
There we go.
I'm angry. I've got a little mischievous face here. I love this. I'm angry because I just got hacked. Now I'm evil because I got hacked. Oh, now I'm regular again. Cassiopeia's gonna dox me.
Give me your mother's maiden name, or I will reveal your secrets to everyone. And withdraw $1,000 from your bank account.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. The expressions my character makes are all amazing.
They're all great.
They're all really good. They're all like a little too like passionate, you know,
Yeah.
but only like a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a puny cafeteria for a school this
Oh,
big.
yes.
I assume they have multiple cafeterias.
I guess so.
Like, well, for one, my high school was fucking ridiculous. It was really big, but we had 2 cafeterias of like standard school size. But like in college, and this is like a private like academy thing, so I assume it's more akin to a college. They were just like cafes you could go to. Like we had like bigger cafeterias too, but like in some school buildings you could just like go to like a coffee shop style thing and get a sandwich and eat there.
Yeah.
So I assume this is like one of those things.
I went to one of the biggest high schools in America, and we had one cafeteria, and you bet that thing was crowded and loud and awful, and the lines were super long because there were only 4 lunch lines. And every like you know how people they'll like you'll probably have this at your school, but they have like lunch like you either have A lunch or B lunch.
Kind of. We had how did we handle like school lunches like more like we had more people than you, even though we probably didn't. Because we had not just 2 cafeterias, but we had like 4 lunch periods.
Yeah,
that
we
could
had
be
4 lunch periods
scattered,
too.
which was like effectively 8 because of the 2 cafeterias. Wacky. Oh hell nah, Juno got called to the principal. I'm sorry. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm enjoying my time here. Up until I got called into the principal's office.
Yeah.
We needed to Skype with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the character that's about to show up? Do you know who we're about to meet?
Is it that Spamton fella? I've heard a lot of things about him.
Yeah, it's Spamton. You got me. No, I want your opinions on this guy's appearance.
All right.
Because I feel like it's like too much.
This better be a lot. This better be overwhelming when I see it.
And he's not like Spamton too much. He's like too normal. He's like too much like a real person.
All right. Oh, I see. Like Matt Damon and Arthur.
Yes, exactly like that.
Let's get a look.
Normalton.
Ew.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell?
This is like a celebrity cameo in Pokemon.
What? Oh my god, that's horrible. This is like a YouTube vlog star. This is like a Jake Paul collaborator.
Oh my god. This is just a guy who like does research out in like the fucking wilderness.
Why does he look like that?
I don't know. I hate it. I feel like they were you know how like people make jokes about like oh, the professors in this game are so hot all the time. I feel like Pokemon tried to channel it and make a hot professor and like totally failed.
Yeah, because they tried going too overboard, like with the fucking, oh, they have to be attractive, and then the animator's like, fine.
They hit the uncanny valley, I think.
The uncanny valley, yeah, of attractiveness.
He's like if a Pokemon artist drew the Giga Chad guy.
Mm-hmm. He's so yassified, it's not even funny anymore.
He's extremely ossified. This dude's like so gay, he loops back around to being straight.
Exactly, yeah.
Angular facial hair. Yeah.
You remember how non-binary Biden was trending?
Yeah.
Would that make government documents ossified information?
I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay. Okay.
I'll be right back. And keep the masses entertained for the 2 minutes I'm gone. Hey. How did it go while I was gone? Did Paxton leave? What's up? Paxton is muted, okay. Why does Clavel got Premier Pokeballs anyway? They're just all Pokeballs. Because he has to look different. He has to feel special. He's a Premier man. He needs Premier Balls. You alright, Carpet? Did you die in the middle of typing that? I've got a bottle full of water. Probably. Alright, just check it. Yeah. Hi, Aaron and Homestuck. What the heck? Hold on. Comedy Pink. There's a little like mute thing next to their name. And I like hovered it over it like a little icon. The way that like... Oh, you can see it on the chat up here too. There's like a little mute icon next to their message. The same way that these little like the star icon shows up. But I was like, oh, I've never seen that. And I like hovered over it. And it says watching without audio. I was like, I feel like that's an invasion of privacy. To like know when your viewers are watching but not listening. That's weird. And it's also doubly weird that now that I know that they don't hear me saying this. Anyway. Yeah, I'll watch after your Tamagotchi, dude. No worries. I love when the lighting shifts harshly and suddenly. Dude, I know I talked about it earlier, but I ate like pretty much all my dinner today, and I'm so hype about that, like, cause I had no appetite for days. I wasn't hungry at all for days, and it like physically hurt to eat for days. But I missed food so much. So I'm like so excited. I feel like I'm gonna overdo it. I'm so excited to like eat food again. I'm so ready. I'm gonna have a snack tonight. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. well, I probably should. I'm gonna say we have like a little bag of like chocolate chip morsel things. Uh, and I was like, I'm gonna eat that straight out of the bag, but I shouldn't do that because I'm still a little sick. But also the rest of my family is like already getting kind of sick. But I'm gonna pour it in a little bowl. I'm gonna eat that, and that'll be my snack tonight. It's just some chocolate chips, and I'm really excited. I've earned it after being sick for almost 7 days. This is day 6, right? No, wait, hold on. Okay, if we're counting Thursday as the first day that I was sick, then this is the 6th day that I've been sick. But it hasn't been like a full week since I got sick. You know what I mean? Like tomorrow will be the 7th day of me being sick, thus making the end of tomorrow a full week. But I also didn't really feel sick until... we've talked about this. My throat was fucked up the first 2 days, but I didn't, like, feel... You know how when you get sick and you're like, oh, I'm getting, like, the head fuzzies? I didn't get that until, like, day 3. Can you believe we've been playing this game for, like, 3 in-game hours, and the main story has not started yet? Hello, alone in the dorm in Devona. Get saucy. It's kind of a shitty room. Like, it's really barren. I know it's meant for me to decorate, but, like, there's a lot of empty space. Dude, the store room slaps. Yeah, it's also really big. I gotta give it that. They gave me, like, a kitchen and everything. Yeah, man. I mean, this is better than my college dorm. They give me a full-size bed, even. I had a twin size in college. And, like, a big desk. And a chair that wasn't designed to be anti-suicide. You can't even have an air fryer in the dorms here because it's a, quote, fire safety hazard. That makes sense.
Sorry about that.
Hi. I
heard suicide and air fryers is all I heard.
We were talking about dorm rooms and how the chairs in my... I didn't realize this until, like, a year later. Not even, I didn't realize it until, like, a month ago. The chairs in my dorm room were, like, anti-suicide chairs because they, like, rocked in a way where, like, you couldn't really stand on them. But these chairs aren't that, so you could totally kill yourself with them if you wanted.
Oh, okay, good.
You could totally hang yourself if you wanted to. But Delta Majora says you can't have an air fryer in their dorms because it's a fire safety hazard. In my dorms, they let us have candles, but you had to pull the wick out.
Why?
Which, like, well, because it's a fire hazard. But, like, not even just like, oh, you just can't light the candle. You have to take the wick out. Like, just don't have a candle at that point. Your only method of cooking is 1, the provided microwave, or 2, the very shitty communal kitchen if your building even had one. I've told you guys about the time that kids set off the fire alarm 3 times in one night. Have I told you about this?
No.
I was trying to play D&D when this was happening too.
Okay. This time I got it.
Well, because what happened was people kept... It was a group of kids. They were... I guess we were all adults technically because we're over 18. It was a group of people who got, like, a grill, like an outdoor grill thing. But they were trying to cook with it, like, in the kitchen area of the dorm.
Oh my god.
So, but, like, we didn't know that, so, like, the fire alarm rang. We were like, oh, okay, it's probably a fire drill. Like, it's weird that it's, like, at 8 p.m., but okay. So, we went outside, we go back in, and then, like, 15 minutes later, the thing goes off again, so we all go outside again. And then it was, like, the middle of the night. Like, way later, and they did it again, and, like, the campus police came, and they were like, listen, you gotta stop. You can't keep doing this. This ding dong bing bong.
Mhm.
In the middle of a snowstorm, 2 guys hotboxed their rooms and everyone had to get out. They did it 2 days later.
What?
College is awesome. The only thing that sucked about college for me, aside from everything else that sucked about college for me, was that, like, crazy shit definitely happened in my dorm, but I wasn't cool enough to know about any of it. Like, we had, like, a dorm meeting, or, like, a floor meeting or something like that, and my RA was like, listen, guys, just some general reminders, don't leave shit in the bathrooms or whatever, etc. like that. But she was like, showers are for one person only, I swear to God.
Whoa.
And so we were like most of the people were like looking around at each other like, hey, like they all knew that like people had fucked in the bathroom, and I was like, I didn't know this. No one told me this. What the heck? I want to know about the people who smashed. Who it's shower smashing. I'm gonna be honest, I was so... Okay, I'm sorry, Jesus. Sorry if I wanted to change my clothes, Demona, my goodness. Okay, anyway. Where do I want to go? It doesn't matter. It's all about Demona. Anyway. I was convinced that my first time would be in college for some reason. I guess just because I figured, like... Oh, this is an important cutscene. Let's finish this. Our independent study assignment is here. The theme will be a treasure hunt. Every year it's the same theme. They ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. You've all learned much within the walls of our academy. I love these people's designs, and it's weird that they haven't really been used up until now.
Yeah.
Now is your time to turn your eyes upon the wider world and deepen your understanding. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture. Discover the Pokemon that live here. And get to know the people, too. Except for that Golduck, that's not a people. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Of course, your Pokemon partners will be there to help you. You will journey together. Learn new things together. Smile weirdly at each other. And find something you might always treasure. Oh, is that why it's called a treasure hunt? Alright, I look forward to welcoming you all back after your independent study. When you return to us as fun young trainers. Let the treasure hunt begin. Onward. I don't feel safe sending, like, the kindergarten-aged students out into the world.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's okay. I just feel like this should be reserved for, like, upperclassmen.
Yeah.
Anyway. My nose is so stuffy all of a sudden. Cyclozar.
You ever think about...
oh, that's a creature. Okay, don't go in the Great Crater of Paldea. Alright, I'll go in there.
What am I gonna do? Die?
What am I gonna do? Get stuck there forever? Likely story.
And he
Yes.
leans into you and goes, "If you go in that center, you're gonna wish you were dead." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, never
Whoa,
mind."
okay, I'm sorry. Can't expel me if I die in the crater. Bitch.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, but, I was gonna say, like, I was so convinced that my first, sexual encounter would be in college, which makes sense because it was, like, the first time I was away from home, and I expected to be there for 4 years. Which, isn't it crazy how life works out? Because if I was still in college, I definitely wouldn't be streaming. Like, I definitely would never have started streaming. But I was so convinced that it would happen because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be there long enough that I'll probably, like, start dating someone on campus. And I remember being excited because I was like, I've only had, like, one in-person boyfriend before. I keep dating people online, it's unfortunate. But I'm glad things turned out the way that they did. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm very glad that the first time I had sex was not on a shitty twin bed in my dorm room, hoping that my roommate doesn't come back in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm so sniffly, and it sounds so much more violent than it is. I'm just trying to, like, not sound like my nose is pinched when I'm talking. Did you have, like, a, not, you don't have to answer this, it's just too uncomfortable, but did you have, like, a perception of how you wanted your first time to be?
No, I didn't, actually.
Did you have,
Like,
would there be a way to have, like, disappointed you?
no, really. Like, from, like, what I'd heard, because when I was 13, I was like, I'm gonna have sex before I'm 14 or I will die.
Before you're 14?
Yeah, but if I'm still a virgin by the time I'm 14, I'm literally going to explode and everyone's gonna make fun of me.
Oh my god! Did you think people were like sucking and fucking at 13 years old?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That was what everyone made it seem like at my school.
I mean, I was kind of late to the curve, but like I was just kind of figuring out what sex even was at 13.
Yeah, like I figured out when I was 12, and I was like, it has to happen now.
Yeah. No, I was like, I need to have like a partner. I need to have a boyfriend by 13. That was my. I was like, by the end of 8th grade, I should have dated someone already. I should have had my first kiss. And I did get my first kiss at the end of 7th grade, I think, or 8th grade. It was during our prom. And I kissed my friend. Because I thought I had a crush on them, and I kind of didn't. We were like, should we date now? We were like, okay. And then like a day later, we were like, no, this is weird, actually. But I'm kind of fine with how it turned out. But like in my head, I was so, because like I was never like taught to be homophobic as a kid, because like there were a lot of people who like were like, oh, I was homophobic before I found out I was gay, you know. And I was never one of those people, but I did have like a perception of like, oh yeah, being straight is like the proper way to do things, you know. So it was like I wanted to like do things like quote unquote correctly before I did anything gay, you know. So it was like, oh, my first kiss to be with a boy, and then it wasn't. So I was like, I wanted it to be like okay, the one thing I can't mess up is sex, you know, because that's like the last thing I had, except for like marriage, but you know. That you get more of a, it's a little easier to make things perfect, or you have more of a reason to make things perfect because it's your fucking wedding day. But sex, like, some people don't care, you know. But like in my mind, I was like, it needs to be like the most romantic thing, you know, like like rose petals on the bed kind of deal. And it wasn't that, but it was still, I think it was about as close to perfect as it could realistically get.
Yeah, alright.
Cause it felt like an occasion without making it like too big of a deal either, you know what I mean? There is a Drifloon balloon in the back, there's an Eevee balloon too. And I think there's a Premier ball, and then there's a blue one that I can't really tell what that is. It really looks like it has a pattern on it too. Anyway. Enough talking about sex.
But no, balloons. Like I say that I didn't have a expectation that I wanted, but no, my expectation was to get it done before 14, and that came and went really pretty damn fast.
Yeah. What'd you do when you turned 14?
I was like, fuck!
Shit!
Now it's never gonna happen!
Now it's never gonna happen! I lost my one chance of having sex.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Wait, hold on. on just a second.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I feel like, and I know Nintendo will never do this, but I feel like if you're at a point where you can, like, choose, because, like, you can make your character basically look like a boy even if you choose the girl model.
Yeah.
And so, like, the only thing that really changes with the initial, oh, are you a boy or a girl thing is the pronouns. Then why don't you just put a pronoun thing?
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Well, because then all the 90% of the gamers will be like, they
What the
put a
fuck?
pronoun slider
Yeah.
in a Pokemon game.
They get the children. Meanwhile, they're 48. Not 48.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
32 playing Pokemon.
48 is like the age where you're like annoyed at Pokemon. Like, oh, this was never fun. Like, I never liked it.
I was gonna say 48's like a little too old to be a Pokemon fan, I feel like. Or like the kind that, like, I grew up with Pokemon, you know? If you're 48 and you're a Pokemon fan, you were like probably already a little old for Pokemon when it was new.
Yeah, yeah. If you're 48, you're like, oh man, Atari, that shit.
Yeah.
Like E.T. Oh, dude, the memories. Remember when game consoles used to be powered by gas? And you had to like pour gasoline inside of the game console, and you had to like, and that was like super loud.
Yeah.
And how all you could see was a single pixel. Oh my god, those are the days.
Love that. Like, if you're 48, I feel like you remember before video games.
Yes, yeah.
I often forget how young video games are as a medium. You know what I mean?
The
Back on the roll was in black and white or in sepia.
Or as someone once referred to it in my high school, dog piss yellow, in which the photographer teacher got very mad.
Okay, so this is where the plot begins, or the actual gameplay begins. So we're on our guy, and he'll also get dizzy if we spin around too much, which I like. So we have 3. It only took an hour and 40 minutes, and that's not including our other stream that was 2 hours long.
Yeah, yeah.
So it literally took 4 hours to get to this point.
Man.
So, but we can start on our first foray into this game, our first real foray. So there's 3 main plot lines that we can follow. There's the general one of, you know, beat all the gym leaders and become champion. There's take down Team Star, or there's go find the Good Kush with Arden and fight the Titan Pokemon. And you can do all of them. But you have to choose which one you want to start with. So which one do we feel like starting with? Should I run a poll? It seems fitting. Let me do that right now. Manage poll? New poll. What are we doing first?
You know, Comedy Pink says, this is the dollar store, how good could the kush be? When marijuana and or pot, that was a joke because it's the same thing. When the drug becomes legal everywhere, or if it ever does, I think it'd be really funny if like the dollar store sold like $1.50 blunts, like just singular blunts, like pre-wrapped.
Yeah.
Pre-rolled and everything. Like it's like right next to the Jolly Ranchers.
I couldn't think of a good pun for Team Star, so you're just gonna have to deal with that. Everyone wants Arvin.
Not if I vote Team Star.
A million times.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That's not me, by the way.
Everyone's spending all their channel points. I hear you. I understand.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Oh, my
yeah?
god.
Oh, yeah?
Faction versus the world. This is insane.
Whoa, okay. Whoa, what the hell?
This is silly. I'll do both. I'm gonna vote.
I don't want to mess with democracy too much. So my goal was trying to always stay 1 point behind the dollar sign so that I wouldn't influence the vote.
Wow. Well, whatever comes second place, I'll just do that second.
Alright.
I love freaking polls. I mean, what? It's just... So let's go find our first Titan Pokemon, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Where would that be from here? I'm gonna be honest, I hate using this map so much. I hate navigating this map, because when I do it, like, I'm here right now, but when I zoom out, it, like, defaults my cursor to, like, here, which makes me think that I'm here, and I'm not. So where's the nearest green thing? It's this one, right? Can I get there from here? Don't take me to where I was. Take me to where my cursor is. You animals. Now I need to find it again. Oh, wait. Is this it? It is. You're lucky. Set its destination. Can I get there easily? Oh, yeah. There's like a bridge. Okay, cool. Streaks. There are 3. A town, a city. There are 3. What are you talking about? What's the difference between a town and a city anyways? At the size? It's the population. Isn't it? There are 3 big cities here in Paldea. One of them is where we are now. Okay, that doesn't help me. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I want a business email, I think.
Business email?
But it has to be, like, awful.
Yeah.
Like, just the silliest thing ever, so that when I give it to people, they'd never forget it.
Sorry, I saw Miraidon get off, and I just... don't talk to me ever again, actually. I don't deserve it. Jessie wants to leave very badly, so let me let her out. I'm gonna keep clicking the button, though. So it'll give the illusion of progression while I'm standing up. I'm sure whatever he's saying is really interesting. This feels like a, hey, who was that on the phone? Oh, Arvin? Yeah, how's he doing? Oh, he couldn't talk, he couldn't stay on the phone long? And, like, he just didn't want to talk to me, you know? I have not fought the Stonecliff Titan in my personal game yet, so this will be fun.
I'm a child. So apparently for $2 a month, I could have the email wingnut@shitballs.org.
Wingnut@shitballs.org.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
God, that would be worth every dollar.
Do you remember that, I don't remember where it was originally from, but they were talking about it on Game Grumps. I think it was like an SNL skit. And it was like a law firm. And it was like, back when this whole internet thing started, we thought it was just a fad. So we held off on getting our own domain name. But now that we want a website, all the good names are taken. So please find us at clownpenis.fart.
Oh my god.
And it like ruined Aaron for like 5 minutes straight.
Oh god. It's really good. I remember that too. I just didn't expect it. I still didn't expect it.
Clownpenis.fart. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Come back. Alright.
The only a similar joke I heard was like your uncle on Thanksgiving. It was like, "Were you reading that article I was talking about from truthamerica.gun?"
Truthamerica.
Yeah, I'll send it to you later.
It's really funny that I have an uncle that's like that. And like I didn't realize it until this Thanksgiving. Alright, we're gonna just go easy on the guy, alright? Don't kill him. Even though there's 5,000 more of him. Uh-oh. Okay, don't go easy on him, actually. Hold on a sec. Hold on, I just want to see something. I'm definitely wrong, but I just want to see something. Can I go like frame by frame on this, or? Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So, on GoDaddy, if I wanted to spend $2,795 and $20 every year, I could buy clownpenis.com.
How much is it?
$2,795.
That's so
plus
much
$20
money.
a year. However, they want to sell me on this. They have a why it's great page. Clownpenis.com is easy to remember.
Yeah, it
Uses
is.
the .com extension and includes free privacy protection forever.
Avatar until that's like one of the easiest ones to get. Hypnosis. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Do we want hypnosis? What do you think, Rolts? Okay, we'll do that. What is it? What? You're in the room. She's like screaming like she can't get in. A vital part of any team, a silly little spider. Well, what should we name Shinx? What is it, Jesse? Jerry Terry. Can we fit that? Is there a reason why everyone's saying Jerry Terry that I don't know about?
Yeah, what? Why?
Is this like a reference to something? I don't know. We watched a video with a Jerry and a Terry earlier.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Ooh, okay. I have a dilemma. Because I love the way Shinx looks. So I would love to have him on my team. But he's an electric type. And we already have the bird. Should we keep the bird? Or should we keep Jerry Terry? Helen's only level 9. Jerry Terry's level 10. But Helen is Helen. Helen's also a flying type. Chat, what do you think? Should we keep Helen or Shinx? Pew. Oh, this is a dilemma, alright. Because I feel like I don't know, because I'm like, oh, well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal if the Shinx is literally one level higher, because it will level up. But I was like, stat-wise, I feel like, or like, on a pure, like, numbers level, I feel like Oricorio is better to have. But I like looking at Shinx more.
Yeah.
Should I flip a coin? Flip a coin. Heads, we keep things as they are. Tails, we switch things up.
All right, all right.
Let's go into Google. That's tails. All right, we're switching the order up. Jerry Terry, you're in. Helen, get out of here. She's like, this is misogyny.
Yeah. Helen, maybe get 2 first names. Maybe get 3 first names to one up Jerry Terry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can only fit so much.
Yeah, true.
Give it up for Jerry Terry, yippee!
You could be Ron Don John.
Ron Don John.
That's 3 first names.
Pokey doll. Also, by the way, I mentioned it last stream too, but I'll reiterate now because we're like, it's been a little bit. It's been a long weekend. But I probably shouldn't have done that without healing my Pokemon. Oh well, this is. I'm not gonna be catching like every Pokemon I see.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think? Can I take this guy with 11 HP, or should I just heal
him? Heal him?
Yeah, let's. Sorry for caps lock, I forgot it was on. I thought you just felt very strongly about it.
Yeah.
Should I get out Jerry? Should we let it? Well, he's only at 12. That's not really any better. We're gonna stick with Tyler for now.
Yeah.
I see what the problem is.
Yes! Yes!
What?
Alright. So, Clown Penis is extremely expensive. Clownpenis.com. Penis Clown, on the other hand, is not expensive.
How much is it?
Hold on. I have to click a button to figure out the price, because it's like...
Uh-oh.
$12 a year. Paid monthly. Oh my god. And I get the email. Oh no. I'm about to buy Penis Clown.
How much is Penis Clown?
Well, like I said, it's gonna be $12 a year. Oh, I want it now.
Is it worth it? What are you gonna do with it?
It's so worth it.
What are you gonna do with it?
What do you mean, what am I gonna do with it?
What are you gonna do with penisclown.com?
I'll have a functioning email that I'll be able to make emails that are name@penisclown.com. That's amazing.
I guess so. I guess you're right.
Imagine Ron@penisclown. That's my email.
Yeah,
Just
that's
write
your
that
business
down.
email.
That's my business email.
You're silly.
And I get a really good deal on it. It's 74% off.
Look at these freaks. Hey. You guys want a ball? Get a load of this.
Yeah.
They don't care about the ball. Oh yeah, okay, they like the ball. Kirby likes the ball. Hey, you. You dirty little freak. Get cleaned. Get cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now go play. Oh my god, ow! I like reacted to that. Yeah?
Oh, do I have to put like my? Oh no. This is just building address information. It'll be fine.
This ball is too much right now. I'm cleaning yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this isn't how you're supposed to deal with yarn. So tender. Dry clean him. Oh my god. I can kick the ball too, watch. Okay, I missed. Oh, dude, you knocked it out of bounds. What the heck? Come on, kick it back. Oh, now they're all bored. Quaxley, come here, you're dirty. I need to wash your entire body and face. Do water type Pokemon get dirty? Because, like, they're water types, so.
Yeah.
Tyler doesn't do baths, Tyler only does Axe spray. Chad, I just want to say, good job on chatting today. You guys are having, like, your own conversations. Oh my god! My children are trying to kill me. Nothing in the basket. You guys want to make a sandwich? No prep. Make a sandwich. I love cooking, Mama. I want to make my own sandwich. Pickle, ham, egg, pickle, egg, egg, ketchup. That's it. Awesome. Okay, ham. Why do they time you? It's a little stressing you. What's wrong with the cups? Did you see that? Alright, beautiful. Oh god, they're like hard-boiled, like, semicircles, aren't they? Oh no, they're flat? I don't know. I don't want them to roll around. Oh wait, I can make a face. See, he's like, whoa! Sandwich speedrun. Pickle. 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 No, don't fall out. No! I'm
Mhm.
losing my ingredients. I can't get to that last egg. Okay, there we go.
Mhm.
Egg. No, don't fall off. No! Egg. Alright, last egg. We need to make this count. We only have 8.5 minutes. Oh, God. Yes! Beautiful. Alright, we need to nail this. Oh, gorgeous. It's just barely held together. The sandwiches are the best part of this game. Alright, you guys ready for the world's shittiest animation? Oh god, that's gorgeous! It's so wonderfully messy. It's perfectly messy.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Here we go. Wait, she didn't even open her mouth!
Oh my
She
god.
just moved her head! That's even worse! My goodness. A Taste of Victoria original. It's called I Hope You Like Eggs. Victoria does not eat like a mortal. I mean, this is so like... Did you guys ever play Cookie Mama growing up? And there would be like those sections and like maybe like 2 of the like recipes ever. Where you could just like... You could like... Definitely like the sandwich ones. Where you could just assemble the thing however you wanted. And it would be really goofy. And then she would give you like a pity silver. You know? And like a 65. Like, this is what that feels like, and it makes me happy. I love the sandwiches so much in this game. And they all liked it. They're all happy about it. So I think that makes this a successful stream, right?
Yeah.
We're all ready for bed now. Everything in the basket. Alright. I feel like today's stream was good.
Yeah.
I feel like we did a lot. We actually did very little in terms of the game, but you know, I think we got a lot emotionally done, which is what really matters. Carpet thinks it's a good stream. Anything you want to say before we go?
Email me.
Email
It's
me.
working now.
What?
Ron at clown at no, is it clown penis or penis? Penisclown.com.
Hold on, let me. Ron?
At.
I'm gonna email you right now.
You gotta test it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going on my email. To Ron at penisclown.com. Urgent.
Urgent.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Almost done. And sent. I took a screenshot of it. For those who want to see it, I'll put it in the Discord.
Weird. I should see it. I should be seeing it.
It might take a minute to go through.
Yeah, emails are instant though.
Yeah.
Which Discord did you send it to?
Oh, I'm gonna send it to Chimerica, but I wanted you to get it through your regular email first.
Damn, why isn't it working?
Anyway, this is the email. I'm sending it now over Discord.
Urgent.
This is the full email, the full image.
That's awesome.
All right. My life advice for the evening is I think you should end all your professional emails with an image of a cat that's too close to the camera. Do it, and you probably won't get fired if your boss is cool. And if they fire you, then it wasn't worth working there. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.